Okay, what we have here is a bird that apparently was diving in very shallow water. The water in this bay is extremely shallow. You can't really see the bottom with the shade, but it's very shallow. And I scooped him up with a net and put him up on the dock here. And now I don't know what to do for him. We put a call out to animal rescue, and we're on hold. So while we're on hold, I'm gonna see. He doesn't have much ability to move around his neck. He's struggling. This poor guy. I really don't know what I can do for him at this point. He's starting to close his eyes. His eyes will open and close. He gets up, he's alert. He's trying to move, and then that's what he does. Back on his back again. He can't stand. And when you put him in the water, or before I took him out of the water, he kept turning upside down like that, and then he would panic and roll to get his breath. So he's out of the water. He's not going to drown, but his fate is, I guess, in God's hands at this point. I don't know what we can do for him.
She's talking to the police department now. Is he gone?
No, he's alive. He just keeps laying down and closing his eye.
Well, it makes him. Oh, I see his heart going.
Yeah, he's alert. He hasn't been injured very long, and he may be deteriorating. I don't want to hurt him.
And on Sunday, it's so hard to get anybody.
Right, it's a Sunday evening
Yeah.
with this guy. So I don't know what to do for him. I was trying to get him to walk.
But then he'd have to hold up his head. And that hurts him.
He can't hold his head up.
No.
I don't know what else I can do for him at this point. I'm hoping Animal Rescue decides they know what to do for him. I could turn him over upright, and he's on his back again. Okay, we got Dan here from Animal Rescue. He's going to take a look at the bird. Let's see what's going on with this guy. What kind of bird is it, Dan?
The cormorant.
Cormorant. Okay.
The seabird.
Dan, can I send a donation to your P.O. box?
Yes.
Wow.
He was diving in this whole area. I've seen a bunch of them this morning. I wonder if he dove into shallow water.
His neck is fine.
Oh, his neck's not
wonderful.
broke. Good.
Yeah.
Thank heaven.
If
His
it was
neck's
broken,
okay.
if his neck was broken, he couldn't hold it up.
No, and he was moving his feet and his wings. Normally I would think he'd be paralyzed if his neck was broke.
Yeah. His feet are warm. That's
He's-
good.
He's just, we try to keep him as warm as
Yeah.
we could.
That shouldn't be bunched up like that, though.
Oh. Maybe his
Could he
foot
have
is...
broken that?
But he
No,
can't hold his head up either.
It's not broken. He's sick because
He's sick.
when he jerks around like that,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
he's either eating something bad or
Oh.
Alright, so he's sick, not injured.
yeah, it looks like it. But usually these guys will try to bite, and if they bite,
He
they'll
tried to
bring blood
bite.
every time.
When I first netted him, I scooped him up in the net, and the first thing he did was turn to bite, but he has no strength.
Will you be able to try to help him?
He's going straight to rehab.
Oh,
Oh,
great.
wonderful.
He's going to go down to Wildlife Incorporated.
Yeah.
on
Okay, I'm going to
Bradenton
send
Beach.
you a donation. I'll
Do
put
you
your
think
name on it,
he looks
Dan.
salvageable? He seemed pretty healthy.
It
I
looks
mean,
like it at this point.
Yeah.
He's skinny.
Yeah. He's...
You
Yeah.
can feel his breastbone.
Oh.
He's
Okay.
scared. He might have eaten something bad, and
Yeah.
it might have affected him.
Mm-hmm.
He's going down there along with one other one, and
Where do you go down to Moat, or where do you go?
no, he's going down to Wildlife Incorporated
I
down
know,
on
but
Bradenton
where?
Beach.
Oh, down at the beach.
Yeah.
All right, so there's hope for him. You know, he could only paddle in a circle, and he kept flipping upside down like he was drowning, and then he'd panic and flip back up, get air, and then he'd try to swim and flip upside down. But thankfully, he went in a
Going around
circle.
the circle
Yeah, circle.
is a sign of a possible head injury.
Oh.
That's what I thought.
Well,
I thought he was diving and hit the shallow water.
Possibly.
But he circled enough that he got close enough I was able to net him, thank God, and get him out of the water. He was going to drown. He was
Yeah.
flipping upside down.
Dan said
Yeah,
they've been really busy.
He's got a
Told me
concussion.
somebody
You can
called.
tell
What?
one eye's
He's been
partially open, the
busy.
other one's
He's
partially
got-
closed.
Right, I noticed that. The one eye keeps
That's-
closing.
That's a sign of a head trauma.
Yeah, the eye we're looking at is the one
So he may have hit his head on the bottom or something.
We're gonna call him Kevin.
Yeah.
Okay, we nickname him Kevin.
He's very calm right
Kevin.
now. He's not flopping all over.
Gail will probably give him a shot of Dex right off the bat for brain swelling.
It'll be
He
Kevin
likes
Green.
you.
Dan, can I call this number and find out how he's
Yeah.
doing tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Oh.
That would be awesome. All right, I'm glad we saved him and scooped him out for you.
Yeah. I've got a kayak that we use for water rescues. We also
Oh.
do tree rescues.
Right.
So
What's the name of your service?
Wildlife Rescue Service in
I've
Florida.
got the card. We're gonna
Wildlife
send a
Rescue Service of
donation.
Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, you guys are awesome because
Yeah, I got the phone number from our bait and tackle shop.
Oh yeah.
In Tropic Isle here.
Animal Services and Sheriff's Office and all the city police departments all
Well,
calls.
you know, yeah, well, if I was at work, I would have called Animal Services.
Yeah.
So, anyway, they gave us your number, so I was really glad.
We're 24 hours, 7 days a week, so
Thank
call us
you.
whenever you need us.
Thanks
all
for
right, we're
coming,
gonna say
Dan.
goodbye to our little cormorant and Dan, and let's hope he makes a recovery. We'll probably call and check on him. Dan, you're awesome. Thank you so much for coming out.
Okay,
Have a
I'm
good
just-
day.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
walk out with Dan.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, as it turns out, cormorants are monogamous. This is the mate that's been sitting on this post right out on the bay here, pretty close to where, right out from where the first bird was injured and taken away. And this bird will not leave. It has been there since first thing this morning. It showed up last night. I didn't think much of it. Then I looked it up, and it turns out they're monogamous. One mate for life. And this one is going to wait for its mate. And I don't know. I don't know if the other one's coming back or not, but it's been breaking my heart all day to see this poor bird just sitting on a post. Normally these birds chase each other off, and this one won't budge. Staying right on that same post all day.